Hi everyone, and welcome to this audio podcast. This audio podcast is part of Convolute FlashBack. This audio podcast is part of the RainZtorm Squal. This audio podcast is part of the MHC Bostics. This audio podcast is part of a Storm Bostics production. As part of this audio podcast, some aspects in around the evaluation, sort of the evaluation the evaluation in this sort of awareness in around this awareness and research works from collaborative works in 2014. So there were about around 200 student nurses who attended who attended teaching at the collaborative at the sort of academic institution at the academic institution, and all were very intrigued in the work in around the RPSG platform, and all had good ideas for increasing awareness, including sort of additionally again, number one, in around sort of around wristbands for those with vascular access. Number two, a question in around admission sheets that prompts staff or healthcare professionals to ask if a recipient or patient has a fistula, and number three, whether renal nurses or nurses educating general nurses about fistula care, and students. The students also suggested a national campaign website to seek funding in around this works as well. So that draws this audio podcast to a close. This audio podcast has been part of a Convolute FlashBack, an audio podcast as part of the RainZtorm Squal, an audio podcast as part of the MHC Bostics, an audio podcast as part of a Storm Bostics production. Thank you.